On a balmy summer evening, 6-year-old Lily was playing in the backyard of her family's home in the small town of Willow Creek. Her parents were inside the house, cooking dinner and listening to music, while Lily entertained herself with her dolls and a jump rope. As the sun began to set, Lily's parents called her in for dinner, but there was no answer. They searched the house, the front yard, and the street, but there was no sign of Lily. Panic set in as they realized their daughter was missing. The police were called, and a search party was organized. The entire town of Willow Creek rallied together, combing the nearby woods, parks, and lakes. Flyers and posters were plastered on every street corner, and news crews arrived to broadcast the story nationwide. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, but Lily remained missing. Her parents were inconsolable, and the town was in a state of shock and sorrow. But unbeknownst to them, Lily was not alone. A man named Jack had been watching her from afar, captivated by her innocent smile and playful energy. He had been stalking her for weeks, waiting for the right moment to strike. One day, when Lily was playing alone in the backyard, Jack made his move. He snatched her up and threw her into the back of his van, driving her to his secluded cabin in the nearby woods. Lily was kept in a small, dark room in the basement of the cabin. Jack would come down every day, bringing her scraps of food and bottles of water, but he also subjected her to unimaginable horrors. He would beat her, burn her with cigarettes, and force her to watch as he tortured small animals. As the search for Lily continued, Jack began to feel increasingly paranoid. He was convinced that the police were closing in on him, and he knew he had to act fast. So one day, he dumped Lily's battered and broken body in a nearby park, leaving her for dead. But by some miracle, Lily was still alive. A jogger found her and called the police, who rushed her to a nearby hospital. She was severely malnourished, covered in bruises and cuts, and barely conscious. The news of Lily's rescue spread quickly, and the town of Willow Creek breathed a collective sigh of relief. But their joy was short-lived when Jack was caught and brought to trial. He was found guilty of kidnapping, torture, and attempted murder, and was sentenced to life in prison. Despite the miracle of Lily's survival, her parents were shattered by the trauma their daughter had endured. They moved away from Willow Creek, unable to bear the memories of what had happened to their little girl. The town of Willow Creek was left to grapple with the knowledge that such evil could lurk in their midst. The story of Lily's kidnapping became a warning to parents everywhere, a reminder that there are monsters in the world and that they could be living right next door.